What's going on, team? John with Tactical Trading here. We're going to have a short midweek video. Kind of think it's pertinent after the action that went on today. We had some algorithmic dumping going on in the OTC market shortly after the open. It's kind of evident when you see pre-market, your account is up. My account was up almost $130,000 pre-market. Within an hour, I was down $110,000 just to end up positive on the day, a little over 7,000. So, it's the importance with this market is knowing, first off, keeping some cash on hand. Days like today are the perfect day to keep cash on hand. Or else you're not able to take advantage. You just kind of have to sit through what the market deals you. And today what the market dealt us was absolutely terrific dip buy opportunities. One of the stocks I'm just going to get into that presented, in fact, two of them that presented absolutely perfect dip buy opportunities in my account. First was actually VPER, VPER. This stock ran almost all the way up to 8 cents. And then it pulled all the way back down to 4 cents, where I added a little bit at 4 cents. Some of my followers, I alerted them to add at 4 cents, and then this thing ran precipitously right up to about 5.5 after that. Kind of settled down close to about 5, but you picked up a penny on that. Even if you were to just flip the portion that you added in, during the morning, you still made a decent day trade, or you just added onto a core position. Another one is ILUS, ILUS. This thing ran, I think, all the way up to about 14 cents, but a little under 14 cents, and then pulled back all the way down to 9. 9 was an absolute perfect buy opportunity because, in my opinion, this stock's going to be a 50, 60, 70 cent stock in the very near future. Probably one of my favorite stocks in the stock market. These guys have everything, absolutely everything going for them. I can see an Alpine 4 technology type move with these guys. Not saying that they're the same company, but if you take a look at what's going on with this company, they have a very good share structure. Not only do they have a good share structure, they have plenty of acquisitions and catalysts in the pipeline. They are actually kind of like what you would call a unicorn. There's not very many companies like them or do what they do. Being as such, they also have contracts with gigantic, the United Nations, the U.S. Army. They have contracts with GM. They have contracts. Looks like they're dealing with Mercedes. They're dealing with a lot of different of these, a lot of these large companies. Apple. The sky's the limit with these guys. Probably my top play in the entire OTC market at this point. And the same thing with VPER as well, too. That's definitely one of my top plays. Absolutely love this thing. I was in at a quarter of a penny, alerted at a quarter of a penny, and now we hit almost 8 cents today. I think this thing continues. As we all know, stocks do not go straight up. We're not going to have parabolic moves on every stock. We're going to have pullbacks. You're going to have consolidation. That's a healthy, healthy growth for a stock. Any stock that goes up parabolically will come down. I mean, it's just the way it is. What goes up must come down. That's, with physics and nature, and also in the stock market. So, just some stocks I want you to keep a close eye on going forward for the rest of the week. The way the stock market closed today, and especially the OTC market closed today, after that terrible morning, it climbed back steady. We had a lot of gains, very strong close going into the OTC, which would give me the indication that tomorrow and Friday are going to be strong days as well. If you look back, last week was the only week in quite some time that we didn't have this type of day today, where the market just completely dumped. And then, a couple days, took a couple days for it to fight back. Today it fought back immediately, probably right around lunchtime, and shot right back up towards the end of the day. So this is a strong indication that we're going to have a strong rest of the week. Some of the stocks we're going to be looking at going forward for the rest of the week, for Thursday and Friday, definitely ILUS. I can see this thing closing somewhere near 20-25 cents by the end of the week. They are very close to another acquisition that they're about to unveiled to us, saying that it's in late stages of the acquisition. If they put that PR out, I could see this thing running. I think people are just starting to really kind of realize the potential with this stock. I don't understand with people selling this thing at 8-9 cents, but you have to keep in mind this thing came from 0.0020 before it ran. So there's a lot of people that were in at that point, and now they're rolling out of their profits. And what happens on each stage of a roll up, on each stage of a big run, even if like an INKW. ILUS, even TSNP, DSGT, all of these stocks, ALPP, all of these stocks that have had runs from even sub pennies all the way to dollars. You've seen that they have went up, pulled back, consolidated, ran up, pulled back, consolidated. Again, that's just the nature of the market. I really think ILUS, I think this thing has massive potential. Like I said, I could see this thing closing the week out strong, probably around 20 to 25 cents. Again, I can always be wrong. I am not a financial advisor, but these are just my opinions and what I see going into the market. Again, we're going to be watching VPER, now VPER. Both of these stocks have been on my watch list for a couple of weeks now. I don't see this thing slowing down anytime soon. Today we had our pullback. We had a little bit of a consolidation. We may see a little bit of consolidation tomorrow, but a lot of things are being revealed about this stock right now. More due diligence and more research is coming out about this stock, and I think again, this is already discovered. People are seeing the potential in this stock and what this company can do. So this can have a run where I see this thing running to 25-30 cents in the next couple of weeks. So maybe even shorter time than that. So definitely watching VPER. Another stock which had a very strong close is Global Technologies, GTLL. Again, another stock that's been on my watch list for a couple of weeks now, since below a penny. This thing closed a little bit above 3 cents. In fact, let's take a peek here. GTLL, this thing closed at just a shade over 3 cents, so 0.0302. We're waiting for a merger. We're waiting for, in fact, what is today's date? Let's peek. 11th. So I think we're waiting on some more news about the $3.4 billion share reduction. There's still a lot of catalysts to come. And as you know, when I started this channel, I was strictly a day trader. And that's how I presented it. That's what we did. We day traded or overnight swung. TSNP completely changed the way I trade. Now I'm more of a find a basket of low price stocks that have upcoming catalysts, and then buy them in big numbers and let the catalyst play out. And along the way, as it's going up, peel off small amounts. Usually, so let's just use an example. If I were to buy 5 million shares of something at a quarter of a penny, as it's going up, I may peel off 250,000 shares, 250,000 shares, along the way, until I have a core position of maybe 2.5 million. But in doing so, take out my initial investment in it. So now I'm riding free shares along the way. So that's always a good way to look at these and a good way to take these. But yeah, Global Technologies has a lot. I kind of ramble off there, but Global Technologies has a lot of potential going for it. A lot of catalysts coming up. So now they have a countdown on their website. I believe it's only 2 days away, so we're looking probably for, I think it's late Friday or it's Monday. I am not 100% sure. I've been battling a migraine all day today, so I've with the market acting the way it has, and had a lot of things going on today. Thought we had another house to purchase today, but the kind of fell through. The realtor came at us with a price, and then a few minutes later, about a half hour later, we get a phone call. The price was $30,000 higher because we were buying cash. Kind of funny how that works. So, on to the next one. I don't think so. So I've been kind of tied up today. But I know they have a countdown on their website. So that's gonna bring some anticipation and some probably some buying pressure to the stock. I can see this thing easily closing the week at about 5 cents. So the top three that we're looking at is GTLL. We're looking at ILUS and VPER. Another stock we're watching very closely is WDLF, Social Life Science or Social Life Network. Now, this stock has consolidated the past few days. This thing ran all the way up to about 4.5 cents, a little under 4.5 cents, pulled back pulled back under 2 today, but then fought back strong to about 2.5 cents. In fact, this stock closed today at right under 2.5 cents at 0.0247. So definitely watching this thing. Another stock that has massive potential. So we're watching that one going forward. Another one is one I actually had on my watch list, which was Coin Citadel, CCTL. We actually call this stock out at 0.0038. Right now, Coin Citadel right now is at 0.0179, so up significantly. But this is one of the pure Bitcoin plays you're going to find in the OTC market. Absolutely pure Bitcoin mining. They are getting pink current, and what kind of intrigues me about this play is the fact that when they become pink current and they open up their books and their financials are revealed, we will get to find out how much Bitcoin they have on their books. If they've been mining Bitcoin for some time, I'm sure they have quite a bit of Bitcoin on their books, and in doing so, with the price of Bitcoin now close to about 46,000, and I haven't even checked it tonight. I know it was a little under 46,000 last I checked earlier today. I mean, who knows? This thing, Bitcoin's not slowing down. I think Bitcoin, has a precipitous rise all the way up to about 100,000, and well beyond that, in my opinion. And I mean, think about it. You got a pure Bitcoin play, a pure Bitcoin mining play who has Bitcoin on their books. They are now getting pink current, which is a catalyst. And the fact that Bitcoin probably, I would imagine, within the next month or so is going to be close to about that 100,000 mark. I mean, this stock is worth well over 2 pennies. I think this thing's worth a nickel, if not more. So definitely like CCTL, that's Coin Citadel. Another one we're watching this week is let's pull her up right here. Bear with me 1 second here. Let me get the chart up on this one. And this is IMTL, Image Protect Inc. This one today closed at 0.0092. This stock was up huge today, 355%. So it had an awesome day today. I was a little late to the party on this one. I was looking at it, yesterday and the day before, down at 0.0019. Kind of got caught up with everything else going on, missed the boat, and I got it in the high 30s and low 40s today. So still, up almost 100%, if not, on most of my position on this one. I think this one has massive potential. Again, that is IMTL, Image Protect Inc. So we're watching this one going forward. I can see this one easily breaking a penny tomorrow morning and possibly testing 2 pennies come towards the end of the week, if not better. So it's another one we're watching very, very closely. I think right now we're in a very special time in the OTC market, so you have to take advantage of it. And you see some of these plays running. I mean, look at HQGE. I mean, this thing was in the trips not too long ago, and now we're pushing 4 cents. I mean, astronomical gains in some of these stocks, and I just watched that one fly by. I didn't buy. I played it back in the trips and took some profit when it got, when it doubled back down in the dubs. But kicking myself now. One last one we're going to be watching real closely is NWTT. We've been talking about this stock for quite some time. This is NW Tech Capital. My apologies. NWTT. This thing today had a nice run, closed the day at 0.0026. As I mentioned in the video before, this thing has kind of been making a nice stair-step climb. I know it's had some pops, but it's making a nice, ascension, via a stair step on the way up. Had a base, started a base in trips 2.5, so 0.00025. Shot all the way up into the mid 30s, pulled back, created another low base at 0.00075, shot all the way up into the mid 20s, pulled back, created another base at 0.0013, and now today, yesterday pulled back up to shot up to 16. Today shot up to 26. So now I'm looking for this thing to start testing those mid 30 highs. If it breaks that, this thing could take off. Now, will it pull back and create another base in the low 20s? It's a very good possibility. But this thing's showing good progression and a good sign that it's stair-stepping its way up. And with BRLL, BMIX, PTTN, with these lithium plays doing excellent right now, especially BRLL. I think this thing closed at 50 cents today. I really think this lithium play has a lot of potential, so I'm watching it very closely. I mean, I'm holding it in my portfolio. Really think has a lot of potential going forward. That's NWTT. So again, the stocks we're keeping a close eye on this week is ILUS, GTLL, VPER, WDLF. We're watching NWTT, IMTL. So we're watching that basket of stocks. A couple that I want you to also keep a close eye on are also SFIO, Smoke Free Initech, and man, I'm struggling today, aren't I? NIHK and SFIO. We're still waiting for these two stocks to get the caveat emptor removed. Once that gets removed, I think these things take off. They both have great share structures. Both have upcoming SPAC mergers. So SFIO and NIHK, keep a close eye on those. I'm not sure if you can buy those in some of these platforms. I know they said TD Ameritrade wasn't allowing you to buy these, but I've already had positions, so I haven't had to buy any, but have heard that people have been able to buy them. The price has been going up, so obviously people can buy these stocks still. So we're watching those. Once that, I called it out at the beginning of the year, SFIO was one of my stocks of the year. And right now, SFIO, in fact, closed at 13 cents. When I call it out, it was just broke out of the threes, so we're up significantly from there, but I think it has a long way to go. We haven't even had the merger announced. We haven't even had the CE removed. I could see this thing trading all the way up to $1 come June or July. So we're definitely keeping an eye on that one. So as always, that's all I got for you today. As always, please like, please share, please subscribe. Any comments or questions, put them in the comment section below. We will be here with our OTC Saturday on Saturday. I probably will have a Friday afternoon video as well too, or Friday evening, just to give a weekly recap. Have our OTC Saturday video, and then we will see you on Sunday with the watch list. As always, traders, let's get that money.